Where to drop is the first and most important question in every game of PUBG. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 best Sanhok drop locations. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're not just looking at the volume of loot, although that is very important. We're also looking at how much action there is and what locations give you a tactical advantage, along with simply how much fun they are to give you a better idea of where, why, and when you should drop to which areas. Prepare for some hot heat. Number 10, Ban. If you're more interested in a quick, and we mean really quick early fight rather than building up your supplies and resources, you might want to head out to Ban in the east of the map. But be warned, while it might be easy to grab loot in the open air, it's only recommended if you're fast at dropping in and you can get out quickly. The loot is plentiful and close together, but you'll quickly find yourself surrounded and in kind of a pit, so don't dilly-dally. Number 9, Mount Tina. Just east of Camp Alpha is an unmarked but tactically advantageous location. It's one of the highest points on the map, but only has average gear, so you probably won't have to fight too hard for it. Also, while not every angle is accessible from the ground, getting down from the top is easy and you can pretty much drop down in any direction. Lastly, if Camp Alpha is outside of the zone, you will probably get some easy picks as people leave the area and head towards you. Why loot Camp Alpha when they can bring it all to you? Number 8, Ha Tin. It's getting hot in here. Oh man, I'm really sorry, but I had to do that. Despite being low on our list, Ha Tin is our favorite drop location out of all the coastal towns. If you're fast and have a full squad of people behind you, you can easily clean up this area, get some top tier loot, and then either go west towards Camp Alpha or east towards the bigger island. Ha Tin is good even for people who are not looking for a fight. If you drop there quickly at the beginning of the match, you can run in, grab loot, and then run out and hopefully make it across the bridge to relative safety. Number 7, Camps Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. High risk and high reward is the very definition for all three of the large military camps in Sanhok. They all hold vast amounts of great loot, and if you have a full squad, it can be very straightforward taking over these areas long enough to get what you need. But all three bases will definitely be drawing in crowds. You absolutely want to steer clear if you're on your own or if you don't want to fight. But on the other hand, the fights at any of these camps are more exciting and action-packed than most other places because of the way they're designed to look and play like, military training ranges. Number 6, Cave. Okay, so it may not have the best loot, but in the southeastern quarter of Sanhok, you find one of the most exciting drop zones out there. This is the one for the adrenaline junkies amongst you, as the cave is actually a pretty highly contended hotspot for earlier fights. If you manage to win the fight, however, you can pick up the jet ski and go rushing out. This, in turn, gives you the advantage of having quick and easy access to other areas around the map because of the abundance of coastal regions. So if speed and precision are your thing, you might want to check out the cave. Hey guys, I'm actually gonna pause the video for a second. So I've been playing a lot of PUBG, especially the new map. I really think the map kind of fixes a lot of things that are wrong with the game. I think Cave is probably my favorite entry. Me and my buds love to just drop. Anyway, cool. There's been a lot of talk lately about whether or not Fortnite has killed PUBG. Is PUBG dead? Why is PUBG losing players? And we can't talk about all that here, but I wrote a video essay on Mojo Plays, which you can see as a link in the description below if you want to check that out. Let's get back to the top 10 though. Number 5, Docks. While it's often beneficial to have a full squad behind you when you're playing PUBG, if you intend to hit up the docks for some loot, then it's definitely a less is more kind of situation. You see, here there's a good amount of good loot in a small area, but it might not be enough to trick out an entire 4-man squad. However, despite being small and rarely a busy area compared to other parts of Sanhok, climbing in and out of the various shipping containers leaves you open to being attacked from afar, and it can take a while, which kind of eliminates any advantage you may have had if you drop in early. Number 4, Ruins. One of the most unique areas in the map is Ruins. These ruins can be found to the west of the map and consist of a small maze of tunnels, making for risky but increasingly fun close quarters combat. They also usually feature a good amount of level 3 loot, meaning they draw in a lot of players early on in the game who are trying to get their hands on those high level items. Even if you don't want to risk going to the central temple, the small buildings in the surrounding area have good mid-range loot that you can easily get your hands on if you want to set up an ambush for the guys in the middle. Number 3, Paradise Resort. The resort is right in the middle of the biggest island and is a completely landlocked area. Again, it's an area that's quite unique as it's not just another military base, but its central location and large size means that it gets a lot of attention, especially from those that don't want to run from the decreasing play zone. If you want to wreak havoc on your fellow players and get some awesome rewards in the process, it's definitely a great place to drop, but on the other hand, you might want to steer clear of it if you're actually looking to win, since it's easy to get killed almost instantly. Number 2, Boot Camp. About as central as you can get in Sandhook, well, next to Paradise Resort, and our number 1 pick is the Boot Camp. So far, it's probably the most popular drop zone in the entire map. They basically took the military island from the previous map, which was large and out of the way and would have to be abandoned as the play zone got smaller, and instead just took it and put it in the middle of the whole damn thing. It's a vast, chaotic area drawing dozens of squads per match, and it's utilized frequently by streamers who need a lot of action rather than lots of wins in order to keep their streams entertaining right from the get-go. Number 1, Painan. Spread across either side of a river, Painan is our pick for the best drop zone in Sandhook. It's relatively central and gives you early action without being too crowded. Not only that, but as the town is very straightforward, it's easy to hold because of the way it's clearly divided in half, with 2 bridges in between. Densely packed, looting is quick and leaves you with easy access to the 2 largest islands, so you have a wide variety of options no matter where the circle goes. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.